I finished season 2 of Arifureta yesterday, and Arifureta is incredible. I'm not gonna watch the dub of season 2. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till season 3 is out, then I'll watch the dub of season 2 together with season 3. But I just really like Arifureta because it does a lot of the thing. It doesn't do a lot of the things that other isekai do. Like, other typical power fantasy isekai, they're ridden with problems, and the Arifureta doesn't have a lot of those problems. To begin with, I found the story of Arifureta really interesting because it's an underdog story, and so the main character gets betrayed and he sort of has to work his way up. And I really like that. And I also like the main character's sort of transformation and how he becomes like an absolutely like epic edgelord, and he's basically just flexing his powers, and he has a harem. I guess the second point is that his harem doesn't actually, the main character's harem doesn't actually feel like that much of a, like, it doesn't get in the way of the plot or story all that much. It feels more like a team of girls working together with him rather than just a harem that simps for him. Yes, they do simp for him, but it's like not in the kind of way, in like a rom-com harem kind of way. And you guys know I love dungeon crawlers, shows like Danmachi. Um, Arifureta is a very adventurous show. I really like the whole bigger, grander plot of them having to go to different labyrinths and dungeons and having to explore them. And as the series goes on, that doesn't go away at all. Like, even in the second season, they keep those adventurous dungeon crawling, road trip-esque aspects, When I see Hajime, the main character, and his crew, like, cruising in their car, I'm like, man, this reminds me of, like, this is proper adventurous anime vibes. Like, not many isekai are like that. And I genuinely think the story of Arifureta is quite interesting. They don't have any sort of nonsense villains or anything. Like, usually, most of these isekai end in like a big villain fight or evil organization or something. They don't really have that in Arifureta. And I just like the main character, how he just doesn't care, and he's just so raw and ruthless. And his main interest is just getting home. He doesn't care what happens to this world. He doesn't need any friends, no nothing. And yeah, I'm super excited for Arifureta Season 3. I'm excited to see where the story will go. I'm genuinely curious to see if they will adapt all of the light novels. There's 13 light novel volumes, and most light novel series are a lot longer than that. And most light novel series don't even get a second season of their anime, because most anime are just glorified advertisements for light novels and manga. But we've adapted so far 6 volumes. Season 3 will probably adapt volume 7 and 8 out of 13. So after that, probably another 2 seasons to finish the show. I just hope it doesn't take them that long to adapt the rest. If it was me personally, I know that these studios need to take their time for quality animation. We don't want to be like Mappa, but if it was me, I would have just done it so that it was like a 3 to 6 month break, then the next season. I would have done season 1, 3 to 6 month break, then season 2, and then I would have done it like that, personally, if a show's gonna be that long. I mean, there are a lot of anime that are like multiple seasons, and they take forever, because it takes them like, 2 years for like one 12 episode season. So it takes them, at that rate, by the time we're at like season 5, it's taken us like 6 or 7 years. I'm thinking of Date Alive here. But anyways, if you haven't watched Arifureta, go check it out. If you do want to wait for the 3rd season, you might as well wait, because it's coming out in October. But I highly recommend the show. I really like it. Incredibly satisfying isekai.